بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم.
My dear brothers, respected elders, sisters, Alhamdulillah, we are having the best days of the year, Ramadan days. And luckily, subhanallah, this is the last Ashra, last 10 days. And the last Jummah, the day of Jummah, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told us, he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, خير يوم طلعت عليه الشمس اليوم الجمعة. The best days on the earth where the sun rises on. The best days, the day is Yom al-Jum'ah, the day of Jum'ah. Some scholars they call it Jum'atul Wida, the last Jum'ah of the Ramadan. And mashallah, we are having, subhanallah, you can understand the essence of Ramadan, the theme of Ramadan. These last 10 days, how important is that these last 10 days, you can understand Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He does the ittaqaf. 10 days he stays in the masjid to find the night of power. So while this night is called the night of power, some they call it the night of decree, destiny. Some scholars they call it night al-aliyah. Because Allah Ta'ala, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in the end of Sha'ban, he gathered the Sahaba only to give this news, قَدْ أَذَلَّكُمْ شَهْرٌ عَظِيمٌ مُبَارَكٌ. There is a month coming upon you, month is very near to descend upon you. This month is that Shahrul Azim, this is the greatest month, and Mubarak, filled with blessing, barakah, this month. وَفِيهِ لَيْلَةٌ مِنْ خَيْرٌ مِنْ أَلْفِ شَهْرٍ. In this month there is a night. This night is better. This night is better than 1,000 months. Why is better than 1,000 months? And Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, Man haramaha, whoever deprived from this, the blessing of this night, the night of power, فَقَدْ حَرَمَهَا الْخَيْرِ فَقَدْ حَرَمَ الْخَيْرِ كُلُّهُ. He is the one, he deprived from all goodness of the earth. If he deprived, if the person is deprived from the blessing, from the benefits of this night of power, he is the one. In our understanding, if the person loses the blessing of this night, he is the loser of all the goodness of the ever happened in the universe. If this, subhanallah, this is enough to understand how blessed night is. This night, Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, to find this night, he done 10 days ittaqaf. And this is the night, is enough to understand. This is the night, Shahr Ramadan alladhi unzila fihi al-Quran. Quran has been revealed in this night, in this month. And then, Inna anzalnahu fi Laylatil Qadr. Allah Ta'ala saying, verily, القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر. Do you understand the value of this night? Do you understand the blessing of this night? وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر. Have you have capacity, wisdom, such a wisdom to understand the greatness, the honor of this night? That's how some scholars they say, why they call it Laylatul Qadr. Qadr means two meanings. Qadr means honor, value, the high value night. The person who do Quran, read Quran in this night, who read to worship behind the Imam Tala, as long as Imam is there, he is doing behind the Imam Salat Tarawih. Kutiba lahu qiyamul layl is in the hadith, it is mentioned. He is written, for him it is written, he have done the whole night qiyamul layl. The person who gets the blessing, benefits of this night, he is the one, he becomes colorful. His value is high color. One of the Imam Zuhiri in his tafsir called, he said, the person who gets the benefits of this night, he becomes powerful person, he becomes honorable person. And the other meaning of Laylatul Qadr, Qadr means fate, the destiny. In this night, Allah Ta'ala decides the person's destiny, how much risk sustenance he will be getting this year, how much, life he is getting in this year. Some people, they say, you will see some people, they are getting married. MashaAllah, they are going to Hajj. MashaAllah, they are happy in their family and their name is written in the list of dead people. The angel will be given the appointment, go and get that time, that day, his soul will be taken out. This is the person in this night, he is going to be decided for, he is going for Hajj. This is one of the goals. This is how it's called Laylatul Qadr. The night where the decree and fate is going to be decided for him. You can see, scholars they say, you can see this person is very happy and his kafan, the cloth of kafan is already made for him. It's written on his kafan, he is the one, he is going to get it. He is going to wear this to go into the grave. So my dear brothers, respected elders, you can understand how deception life, deceiving life is. Mata'un kareem wa mal hayatun dunya illa mata'un ghurur. The life of dunya is nothing, only deception. My God, my home, my business, my land, where is God? Where the people go, they make the England big, mashallah, buildings, 3-4 centuries ago. Buildings there, the people belong to that building. The buildings belong to that people. They go 3 centuries, 4 centuries ago, they are in the grave. Who we are, at the end of the day, our destiny in the grave. We are very lucky today, mashallah. We can give prepared. We make Allah Ta'ala happy. Please Allah Ta'ala, inshallah, to get the reward of this night, the night of power. Khayrun min alfi shahr. Better than the thousand months. Okay, if you convert 1,000 into years, it will be 83 years something. So why to mention 83 years? in some language, in Hindi language, they call it Biswe year, Biswe Sal. Whenever plenty of years need to be mentioned, they call it thousand. So in Bani Israel, one man, he went in the path of Allah Ta'ala to spread the deen. And 1,000 months he did in the path of Allah Ta'ala, spreading the deen. 1,000 months back he came home. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned to Sahaba. And Sahaba, they become worried about, Ya Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, they won a big reward. Their life was big. Long life they used to have. You can understand, Musa alayhi salam, one woman came, said to Musa alayhi salam, can you make dua for my children? My children in their childhood, they passed away. Musa alayhi salam asked him, what was the age your last son passed away? She said he was 500 years old. 500 years old he was. Musa alayhi salam told her, the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam will be only 100 years old. She was so surprised, 100 years old. They will, if I will be in that Ummah, 100 I will do just salah and sajda. That's it, do nothing. She didn't know. In our Ummah, we have big plan, mashallah. Brother told me 5 years back, he said to me he got property in Holland, he got property in Southgate, he got property in Manchester. Now he is going back home to buy property. I said, why do you want property back home? He said, whenever I go back home, I will have a relaxing time. I tried my best to convince him, and he was a pensioner, retired. Look, after 3 years building property in back home, he passed away. 2 years ago he passed away. Where is his property gone? One of my relatives in America, he has so many bank accounts in the countries. Only manager knows when he passed away, manager knows he had this country bank account, this country bank account. He only gave, for example, in our currency, his family only 10 pounds per day. No more than 10 pounds you spend in the household. حرم الخير كله. Who is the one who is the loser of this nine blessings? He is the one, he is the loser of the entire goodness. My dear brothers, respected elders, Allah Ta'ala give us tawfiq. So, there is a trend, subhanallah, some brothers, we can see only, you can see them only night of power 27th of the Ramadan in the masjid. Rest of the year you hardly see him. We are not backbiting here for him. We are trying to reform ourselves. So many brothers, they are the Ramadani. They are the Ramadani Muslim. They are only Ramadan Muslim. You can only see the time of Ramadan. They come here only for the night of power, night of Qadr. Rest of the Shaitan say, oh mashallah, you have done very well. Go and do nafarmani, disobey Allah Ta'ala. Follow your desires. You are mashallah now free of all the defects, all the sins. You are perfect now. Look here, my brothers and sisters. Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, innamal a'malu bil khawatimah. The amal, if you have done good, if you have done bad, it depends what is your last amal. End of the amal, what is your last amal? So, in other words, my hadith he mentioned, your paradise is very close, more closer than your laces of shoes. Your hellfire is very closer than your laces of shoes. What does it mean? It means if I have done now very good hasanat, night of power, mashallah, went for Ummah, flying to mashallah, Ummah, doing Ummah, that's very good thing. But he can't fly to local masjid. He don't need airplane to fly to local masjid. All the year you hardly see him, he is in the local masjid. I mentioned the hadith. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, on this base hadith, some scholars they say, خير يوم طلعت عليه الشمس اليوم الجمعة. The يوم الجمعة, the day of Jum'ah is better than Eid. Best day. We, mashallah, very busy. We signed the contract. They ask you, do you have any requirements? Mashallah, name Muhammad. MashaAllah, name Ahmad. MashaAllah, name Abdullah. MashaAllah, name Abdul Rahman. But his requirement is he need to go out for smoking. He need to go out for holidays. He need to go for this and that. In that requirement list, there is no mention of Salah. What kind of Muhammad he is? What kind of Abdul Rahman he is? My dear brothers, respected elders, we should give them our priority. Salah is my priority. I will have to go to Salah. I work in this country as well. 20 years work history I have, alhamdulillah. I never have problem with my employees for working, for going to Salah. Because I used to mention on the interview, my requirements is I have to go for Jummah, I have to go for Zuhr, I have to go for Asr and Maghrib. People, there is no discrimination, religious discrimination in this country. The proof is that everywhere you can see the Muslim working, mashallah, every department, every government, even Ummah, time of Tarawih, time of fasting, these days, you can see the Ummah is very busy. 70 to 80% Ummah employees, they are Muslim. non-Muslim. Only by good character, good amal, will determine me I am a Muslim. Al-Muslim, man salim al-Muslimun, min lisanihi wa yadihi. The Muslim from whom the other people, the other Muslim is protected from. So my dear brothers, this is the night where we can ask Allah Ta'ala forgiveness. Man kana Laylat al-Qadr imanan wa ihtisaban ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbi. With iman, with ihtisab, the person who qiyamul layl in this night, his all sin forgiven. Only 4 people. The whole Ramadan, on the day of Eid, angels they come, they give announcement, these people they are forgiven, these people they set free from hellfire, only 4 people. Only 4 people. Who are those? The addicted, drunk person, who is addicted with drunk. The person who cut time with his relatives, he will not be forgiven. The person who disrespect his parents, he used to scream and they used to sleep. And then when he used to cry, they woke up for him. Now he is shouting at their own parents. He deserves more than that. Allah Ta'ala gave him minor punishment. His sin will be not forgiven. Even though he is doing flying to Dubai, in Saudi, to have good mashallah night there. Even though all the night he is praying Salatul Lailat al-Qadr. All the night mashallah. His sin will be not forgiven. He is a drunk now, he is the cut tire. He cut mostly tie relationship with his relatives. And he is disrespect to his parents. 4th person, the person who got grudges for other Muslim. Astaghfirullah, we are the one. We don't drink mashallah. We don't disrespect our parents mashallah. But we have grudges for our Muslim brothers. So this is how we ask Allah Ta'ala forgiveness. Allah Ta'ala forgive us. We make our intention inshallah. This Ramadan is like a signing up offer. If you sign up, it doesn't mean they take you card. God detail, give you free 1 month. But you have to subscribe. We are here not just only subscribing with Allah Ta'ala, signing up for Allah Ta'ala. We are here for only Ramadan, Lailat al-Qadr. We will be inshallah Muslim, inshallah for whole years. That's why whoever spend Ramadan in good faith, with good